Yo, it's easy for me to say that people are overcomplicating online business and everyone's making $0 a month because they're not making the right moves and blah, 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 blah with YouTube and school. But after making thousands of dollars online with school and YouTube, I notice a lot of problems that everyone has when trying to make money online, specifically in this business model per se. So if you don't know me, I run two online school communities, paid by the way, one called Winners Club and one called CMU. They both make thousands of dollars per month. And I actually just hit 2K a month with my new school, CMU, where I basically help people like grow schools in the first place. And I started that school community while growing this YouTube channel. So I say that to say that I've been talking to a lot of guys that have like a specific skill. For example, there's one guy that like does Roblox YouTube growth videos. There's one guy that does ACL recovery. There's another guy that's like really into dropshipping. And there's another guy that's like really into social skills. And he's actually getting views on his YouTube channel about social skills. And he's just starting his school. And although they all have a specific skill set that can make them money, I've been noticing a few problems that a lot of people go through when it comes to trying to make money with school. So I thought I'd just go through all the big problems that I see people struggling with every single day in no specific order, by the way, but these, if you realize and you become aware that these are problems, you can recognize and internalize like the solution to these problems. And in my personal opinion, if you can like understand that you're making these problems for yourself and you can fix them, making money is going to come sooner than later. So let's just get into it. In no particular order, by the way. The first problem I see all the fucking time, and it actually pisses me off, is shiny object syndrome. It is probably the one that kills the most people before they even really get started, which is a really fucking sad thing because I feel like everyone in the online business space, especially the ones that aren't making money and haven't seen like a dollar made online, everyone thinks it's like the easiest thing in the world to start. Now, yes, there are like easier business models. For example, school is the fucking easiest business model in my personal opinion, in my super hyper biased opinion, because like all you got to do is literally just teach the thing that you're good at on school and get people to join with YouTube. Very fucking simple, but it still takes work. Like obviously it's going to take work to start a school community, to make the right videos, to make the right VSL, to offer the right thing. Like these things take time. And one big ass fucking problem that I see all the time is that people start something for like a week and they're like, I think I should just do this instead. It's like, dude, 1 week of work, 1 month of work, 2 months of work, 3 months of work is not enough time to understand if this thing is actually really enough or really made for you. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to fucking like go through the trenches and like fail over and over again to figure out like what exactly that you're good at. And you don't have to switch to another piece of content, or you don't have to switch to a completely different niche in like fucking 3 days if you don't see results. So literally, shiny object syndrome is essentially when you start something, it doesn't immediately work, and instead of giving it more time, you fucking blow it all up and start over again. So, for example, you start a school community about fitness coaching, and then 2 months in, you have 3 members, and your last sale was like last month. You see someone's community about personal finance doing well, and you're like, oh shit, maybe that's the niche that I got to do because it's making money for this guy. So it must make money for me. So you scrap the fucking fitness thing. You rebrand your whole school community. You redo everything and you start posting different content on the same goddamn YouTube channel. You don't even start a new YouTube channel. And that doesn't pop off in like 6 weeks either. So now you're just like bouncing from one niche to another, and then another YouTube channel to the other, and then another business model to another, and then another offer to another. You go from fitness to finance to productivity, and every time you switch, you're just like starting from zero again. You like the fucking new content, the new audience, new community, new everything. And like literally like time flies by so fast because before you know it, 9 months have passed, you've had 4 different school communities and you've made no money from any of them. And it's not because none of those niches work. It's just because you've never stayed in one long enough for it to actually work. Like I would 100% rather you just figure out why you're not making money rather than like just scrapping something and then doing something completely different just because you haven't been making money for like the first 1 or 2 months. Like really, most of the time, it's not even like the niche that's the problem. It's not the saturation that's the problem. I personally think nothing is fucking oversaturated because I'm in the make money niche. I have 1,000 subscribers and I've been getting paid Skool community members for fucking since I was like at like 500 subscribers. So oversaturation doesn't exist. Like these are, in my opinion, like limiting beliefs. If you're not making money with Skool or like any business model for that matter, if you're not making money like selling paid products online, et cetera, it's really just because you're fucking up something and it's up to you to figure out what you're messing up. So I don't want to like go on so much of a tangent for this one, but like, bro, I'm telling you right now, it is for the most part absolutely your fault for not making money online, and you have to figure out what exactly that problem is. So the second one is overthinking content. Now, this is where people will spend a week writing a script, then re-record it 12 times, then edit it for 3 days, and then not post it because they decide the thumbnail doesn't look right. And like literally for a goddamn week, they will be focusing on one video. And as much as it pisses me off that people aren't posting like every day or every other day or just like getting content out quick and like not overthinking everything, like I kind of understand it because when you're starting out, like everything feels high stakes. You feel like that one video that you're making is like your one shot to make it. So you just want to be perfect. Like you just want to fucking have this video blow up and make you fucking $10,000 a day and fly off in the sunset. But unfortunately, like that's just not how it works. The reality of YouTube and starting a Skool community and just like all these things that come with making money online, in my personal opinion, right? I could be completely wrong for someone else's reality, but for the reality of like YouTube and Skool, the harsh truth is that like your first 50 videos are just going to suck ass, man. Like I've worked with people one-on-one. I've worked with people in Skool, not even just on the Skool community side of things, but the YouTube side of things. And some of them make like 100+ videos and then their 200th video is the one that starts popping off. And then they start understanding like how YouTube works or how Skool works or how paid products work or how businesses work. And that's kind of like the way you have to go about it. You need to have as many reps as possible. And by reps, I mean like literally like if you're hitting the bench press or if you're doing push-ups, like you just want to do more reps. And the more reps you do, the more muscles you grow. It's the same shit when it comes to YouTube and business. It's like if you spend 2 weeks on a video and then it flops, well, you fucking wasted 2 weeks of your life because you could have made like literally like what, 14 videos in 2 weeks, right? A video every day. Like you can get shit done faster, but everyone has like this weird mindset when it comes to YouTube that like everything has to be perfect. And the more you think everything has to be perfect, the more like actually unperfect your shit is because you're overthinking everything and you're stressing yourself out about the thumbnail, the title, the scripting, the editing. Like it's just all bullshit in my opinion. Like, dude, I would much rather you just post every single day and learn rapidly rather than just like posting every week or posting every 2 weeks. Sometimes I will like like I will see people, bro. It's so crazy to me because I will see people going like, oh, I've been working on my script. It's like, dude, you're working on your script? Like you spend multiple days on your script. Just write one script in one day. Like just take an hour or two of your day and just write a script. Like it's not that hard. And for people that are going to comment like, oh, you know, you've been doing this for years, blah, blah, blah. Of course it's not hard for you. Well, no, I don't believe that. Like you can literally write some shit down in an hour or two. Like for any of you guys who have been in the school system, the high school system, the college system, the university system, like you've crammed and you've like rushed projects and got it done in like 8 hours. So why can't you spend 2 hours on a YouTube script on something that is fully about your passions and like get that shit done in a few hours? Like making a video does not take a long time. And I could literally rant about this forever. But in my opinion, I really do think if it takes you more than a day to make a video, like you're being lazy. You're straight up being lazy, or you don't know how to, how would I say it? Like speed up the workflow. There's so many things you can do. You can learn key commands. You can learn how to write better. You can learn how to write faster. You can learn how to literally creatively think faster if you just stop telling yourself that like, oh, this takes time, and start telling yourself, oh, I can get this done in a day. Like challenge yourself. One thing that I did when I first started making content was I actually like put like a timer. So I put like a 1 hour timer on my computer just for me to like finish a script and finish a thumbnail and finish a title and finish like everything that comes with making a YouTube video. It's almost like I treated my YouTube channel like it was like a white collar job. You know what I mean? Like, think about it like this. I want you to like really just fucking close your eyes and think about this. If your YouTube channel was a business and you, like making the YouTube videos, were an employer, would you hire yourself, $30 an hour to sit down on a computer and go, oh, I just don't know if I can get it done today. I just it's just too hard, and like the script takes time, and I don't know what to do creatively, and everything sucks, and I'm just gonna play Call of Duty. I'm just gonna play a little bit of video games for a little bit, take a little break. It's like, nah, bro. Like, nah, that shit is, in my opinion, it's kind of like a weak mindset to go about things, right? Like, you really can just get shit done quick. So just stop overthinking, bro. I know, like, I might be a little bit harsh when it comes to this, but if you want to make money, man, like, money is speed is money. You really just gotta do things a bit faster. And even if it's like not the most highest of quality, when you upload your video, or like when you get your about page on Skool, or when you get your VSL done, if you rushed it, you can take a day to just like sit on it and then look at it the next day and be like, oh, okay, like let me fix this, and this. Like, when I started Chill Money University, I didn't have any of the cool little micro bonuses. I didn't have any like compelling offer. I literally just like whipped something up really quick because I'm like, okay, well, speed is money. And like, the more I can get this done faster, the faster I can get some sales. And even if this doesn't work, I'll figure out like why it's not working. Oh, it's because the offer, and oh, it's because the VSL is not that good. And oh, let me tweak this, let me tweak that. And really, it's like a work of progress. It's kind of like it's like a building, not even a building. It's like playing around with, it's like making music, bro. You know what I mean? Like, there's no blueprint to making music. You just kind of do it, and you just find something that sounds cool, and then you work on it from there. You know what I mean? So please, like, just stop overthinking content. It's not that deep. Just make it. Just fucking make it. All right. So the third one is, this is on the YouTube side of things, because traffic is just as important as like building a Skool about page. Honestly, even though I say like you don't need many views, trust me, this is going to be important. The third problem I always see is constantly checking analytics. And this is like the one that just makes people fucking lose their minds. Like, you post a video and then you refresh YouTube Studio every 20 minutes. You have the YouTube Studio app on your phone and you just like keep checking it, and you're like, oh shit, this got 30 views on one day. Oh no, my video sucks. Like, oh, should I re-upload the video? Is the title wrong? Like, should I delete this? Is this gonna hurt my algorithm? Should I make a new thumbnail? Like, the problem is, it's not even about the video being bad. It's just about like, when you're obsessing over numbers, you're not making more content. Like, you're just sitting there watching a video that's already flopped. Like, there's nothing really you can do about it. And you're watching that number on the screen, and you're letting it like determine how you feel about yourself. Like, for me personally, I don't check my analytics like that. When I post a video, I'm just done thinking about it, bro. Like, the thing that really matters is that, am I posting consistently? Am I thinking of new ideas? Am I getting better? Or am I talking and targeting the right people? And the analytics is just going to like give you a number on the screen. Like, for me, whenever I upload a video, sure, I look at the view count, of course. I look at the reach, the impressions, the average view duration, whatever. But I'm really taking it with a grain of salt, because my thing that I'm optimizing for is like, okay, I make a video, it gets 1K views. I'm cool with that. Like, that's great. Perfect. I make another video, it got 400 views. I think about it and I'm like, okay, well, this video wasn't really that good, and the thumbnail and title was kind of like confusing. So for the next time, I'm just going to make it a bit more like specific. And then I post another video, and I just keep posting videos. And what I'm really trying to do with my time, rather than just checking analytics for like a week straight, is just making more content. Because what's going to get you further? Fucking looking at your average view duration, or just making more content, bro? Stop giving a fuck about the analytics. I really, like, it's one thing that like, I don't know why it pisses me off so much, but it really pisses me off when people are like just getting sad over analytics. It's like, brother, make a new video, man. Like, most of your shit is not going to pop off, right? If you see a video with like 200,000 views, that's 0.01% of YouTubers out there. Everyone's getting like not that many views, right? So please, like, stop looking at analytics, just make more content, but also like realize that you got to get better. Like, you got to get better at every little thing. And looking at analytics doesn't make you better. But looking at analytics briefly and just being like, okay, this video performed like shit, and I feel like it's because of this. Well, now you're using analytics in more of like a productive way. Just because you're looking at your content, you're like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense. This video kind of sucked, and I kind of understood it sucked. Let me just make the next video like less suckier. And going back to the whole like white collar job analogy, like I would rather pay someone $30 an hour to do that rather than, oh my god, my video didn't do well. I'm a failure. And should I change the thumbnail? Should I delete the video? Should I re-upload the video with a new title? It's like, bro, like I would pay $30 an hour to keep that guy away from me. You know what I mean? Like, I would pay $5,000 to get you out of my life forever. Like, you can't be thinking like this. It's such a negative way of thinking, and it really does like mess with your psyche. And in my opinion, like, I get it. Like, if you spend a week on a super hyper edited video and it's like a big ass video and you spend a shit ton of time on it, yeah, it sucks when you get, low views. But for anyone that's watching this kind of content, like, you're probably making content that you can make in one day. Like, you're making whiteboard videos, or you're making like commentary videos, or you're making like very simple videos that like just explain your skill and like teach your skill. And that's it. So you're not doing this, right? So just don't look at analytics. Just make sure you're optimizing more for like video ideas rather than anything else. Now, the fourth one is having a generic school community. This is where I see a lot of people fall apart even after they figured out the whole content side of things. So they build a community, and the about page of their school page, holy fuck, I said page like 3 times, but basically the about page is like, it's something like, oh, learn how to grow or unlock your full potential, or like some other vague thing that could apply to like literally anything else. It's like, oh, this is a community to keep you accountable for this, and you get daily one-to-one coaching. And here's the thing, it's like when something applies to anyone, it resonates with nobody, right? So your community needs to solve one fucking very specific thing for one specific person. It's not a collection of problems. There's obviously like there's a specific problem that you should solve with your school community, and then there's like 5 specific smaller problems that come with solving that big problem. But if you just try to solve like every single problem under the sun for your niche, it's not going to hit the same as like focusing on and doubling down on one very, very specific thing. And the deliverables inside like need to actually solve that problem in a way that's easy to access and easy to use. So it's kind of like someone should look at your school page and feel like if they pay for your thing, they have like something tangible that they can like hold in their hands and use like instantly, right? So this is actually what pushed my school community, CMU, for making about like 1K per month, like maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't even know like what the time frame is, because time is just flying by fast. It's crazy. But the deliverables that I added like a week or 2 ago made my community go from making 1K per month to making over 2K per month in Canadian, by the way, in like a fucking week and a half. So basically what I did was I stopped just having a general community and started adding these like bonuses that solved like very specific micro problems that my members were already stuck on. So if you've been seeing the last few videos, you already know, like, I kept seeing the same questions come up over and over again. Like, how do I write a VSL for my school page? What kind of videos should I actually be making? How do I make an offer that doesn't sound like everyone else's? So I built bonuses around exactly those things. For like example, a VSL script database that they can just copy and fill in the blanks. So they don't even got to make a VSL. All you got to do is just fill in the blanks for your niche, and boom, you got a VSL. You got 200 plus content templates. So it's like titles, ideas, thumbnail concepts. So they're never fucking wondering, my members are never wondering what they should actually make when it comes to YouTube videos. Even like I added like an AI thumbnail analyzer that I've personally used for my own channel, so they can actually like get a rating out of 10 for their thumbnails and titles and see what's going to work and what's not going to work before they post. See, like all these little things, they solve micro problems for the main problem, which is I want to make chill money online starting a school community. I want to make $2,000 a month starting a school community and I don't know how to make a VSL. I don't know what content to make. I don't know what thumbnails to make, etc., etc., etc. So I add these bonuses that solve those micro problems that solve the big problem. And as soon as I added these things, like the sales jumped. I'm making like 1 to 2 sales per day, which is actually really crazy when it comes to the size of this channel, which I have like 1.3K subscribers right now. And I literally get like 1,000 views on average. Sometimes I get like 400 views, 300 views, but I'm not getting fuck all for views, but I'm getting consistent sales just because like I'm targeting a specific person and I'm giving them exactly what they want, not what they need. Although I do give people what they need, but what I'm doing is I'm presenting what they want, and then inside is what they exactly need to grow a school community as well as what they want. So that's a whole nother fucking can of worms that I can talk about in a completely different video. But basically, these specific bonuses like removed the specific excuses people had for not joining. So one thing you have to understand when it comes to school is that when someone looks at your school community, they're going to have like 10 different objections as to like why they shouldn't spend their hard-earned money on your school community, right? So anyways, if your community isn't converting, look at your about page. Like you have to ask yourself, is it specific? Does it handle all these said objections that people in my niche might have? Does it speak to one specific person with one very specific problem? And are those bonuses solving the actual micro problems and small fears that your ideal member has? Or are you just like throwing shit in there to make it look full? Like for example, a 10-hour course can mean a million different things, but actual bonuses that someone can like literally pick up and use today without watching a 10-hour course is so much more important than a 10-hour course. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is just making videos that don't say anything new. So a lot of people are posting consistently, like they're putting in work, they're making videos, etc., but the content is just not working. And when I look at these people's videos, like I just fucking understand why they're not getting views or not getting the right views even. So basically, their titles are generic. Their content just covers the same shit that's been covered 1,000 times. There's no like hot take. There's no opinion. There's no different way of presenting the same information. They're literally just like copycats of the main fucking channel in that said niche. It's just information that's already existed somewhere else, and it's like repackaged with an even shittier thumbnail, an even shittier title, and just the same like point of view and perspective. And that kind of content doesn't make people trust you. It doesn't make people want to join your community. It doesn't make people like see you as an authority and see you as a person that's a few steps ahead of them. It just makes people think that like, oh, this guy's just kind of like a copy of that one YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? So what actually works is content that makes your specific viewer and makes your specific viewer almost feel seen. Like it makes your specific viewer go, yo, I did not think about XYZ like that before. And as soon as you change someone's perspective on a thing, that's when they see you as someone like, oh, damn, this guy's for real. Like this guy actually knows something different than the other 10 million videos that I've already watched in the first place. Like this is like fundamental YouTube knowledge that you can take even not in the business side of things. Like you don't even need to start a school. You can literally start a fucking an entertainment YouTube channel with this in mind, and you would do so fucking well. Like really just the name of the game is just being slightly different than someone else, and it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Really the easiest way to do it is just like explain something to that person in a different way. Like give them a new analogy to think about, like give them a new fucking way to do said thing. Like give them something, and all it has to be is just something a bit fucking new. So when people like understand and like see you as a guy that like explains something differently, they click. Like that person watches, that person joins your community. That person is not a lifelong fan, obviously, because like we can't be fans of people for life. I mean, sometimes you can, who knows? But these things that make you just a bit different makes people click your link and literally makes you sales. Like this is like the exact playbook that I'm running for this YouTube channel. Like I'm just trying to think of like new ways to explain the same thing, because there's only so much new information out there. And realistically, if I want to like keep the success of this channel, keep the school community growing, like all I have to do is just like figure out ways to talk about the same things, but just in a different way. So it always is fresh, like the content's always fresh, etc., etc. But that's it. There's just some things that in my opinion, are very, very, very deadly. And these problems can either fuck you up, or if you get rid of these problems, they can make you a lot of money. So anyways, have a good day, and peace out.